And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Sounds going up against the Blue Jays. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. The Blue Jays are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Blue. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and today's starter, number 70. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And another ball. And a foul ball. 2-2 now. Base hit center field. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the center fielder, Hector Martinez. Next offering upstairs.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Man at second. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Here's a 1-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Goes to second for one. On to first, double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And now Sebastian Diaz. Ripped to short. Whips it across, and that is the third out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, number 28. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life. And he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 2-1. In the air, right side. Cuevas brings it in with a nice running grab. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Now the number 2 hitter, M.J. Melendez. 1 out, bases empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And here's the first baseman. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Two one now. Wouldn't chase that time. One out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. Bounce full, 3-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Payoff pitch. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Rosa. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Melendez. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Soto. 2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1-2. Count.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, number 24. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Got him. 1 out. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jose Feliciano. That one ran inside, almost got him. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting seven, the right fielder, number 9.
Now, Cuevas. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. This one in the air right field, sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jesus Gonzalez. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Close, but call the ball. And the count is 3-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the rookie right fielder.
Number 53.
And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine. But he sure makes the transition look easy.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Martinez makes his way towards it, makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Xavier Valentin.
Xavier Valentin.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. The wind of the pitch. And now 2-2. Hit in the air, right field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting up. The catcher. Jorge.
And here's the rookie catcher, Jorge Nieves. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one not close. 2-2.
velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the third baseman. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2.
Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out into left center field. And that is that. And we're back. Here's Juan Yepez.
The third baseman.
And a 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the center fielder, MJ Melendez. 2 out, space is empty. And another ball. Strike 2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now 2-2. That one hammered center field. That's back. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 2-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
And now the first baseman. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's a 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the top of the fourth, and here is Hector Martinez.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats, but if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. And now it's 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground, Soto. And Martinez is out.
Now that designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. That misses. 2-2. And he deals. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in a bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a walk, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And now here is Sebastian Diaz. Ohtani, the runner at second with one away. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Two on, one out. And that's outside. Ball 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here comes a pitch. Now one out to right. He's under it. And there are 2 down.
Now back the first baseman, Jose.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the power speed combo. Jose Feliciano.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch. And the count 1-2. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Hard ground ball for base knock. Coming home. 1 runs in.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Cuevas now at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. And a good eye there. In the air, left side. Gonzalez has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jorge Rosa. And the right-hander deals.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in, Soto. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. Just off the inside edge. And that's too high, ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now back, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Jesus Gonzalez. Outside.
No, that's out.
2-1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Rosa, the lead runner, out at second. Soto on at first with nobody out. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now the right fielder. There's a swing and a miss.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
No, ball.
Just off the inside corner.
2-2.
And that's ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Makes himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So first and second with one man gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. The 1-1. And another ball.
Outside.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That pitch clips the outside corner. And now 2-2. Action in the pen down there. Yu Darvish getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Kicks and deals. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Two on the way. Outside. This one high in the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Juan Yepez.
And now it's Juan Yepez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
2-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 4. Puerto Rico out front 3-1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Valentin. Breaking ball inside. 3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Nieves. In there. And so now 1-2.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
So batting order turns over. Now the third baseman. And that's down and away. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The wind and the pitch. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Hector Martinez waits on deck. And he walked him.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in there. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Around third. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
Now the designated hitter, Joe O'Connor.
And now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. Fouled off. He was late. Got him looking. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, De Leon.
The second baseman, number 8.
To the right side. To first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 1, MJ Melendez.
So up next, MJ Melendez. On the corner for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one to first, and that chance handled. He steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along.
Now
2 quick outs.
Number 47.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Jorge Rosa hitting on deck circle. And a pitch. That's out to center field. Brings it in, and that is that. So they turn things over to the righty, J.P. Fireisen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And the righty deals. And strike 2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And misses inside. Number 24 waiting for a turn at the plate. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a 3-2. And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
The count 2-1. Just missed.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Serpa warming up as well. And a 3-1 on the way. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, no outs. Jose Feliciano digs in now. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Right-handed reliever. Soto quickly to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jose Alvarado.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So 2 down now, and here is Cuevas. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Now a fly ball to right center. That's it. He can't hang on. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-3.
Well, that's That's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Valentin. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yu Darvish.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jorge Rosa. The wind of the pitch. Off the plate, now 3-1.
3-1.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Soto will hit next. Soto having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. That one the other way, Feliciano. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's the left fielder, Jesus Gonzalez. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Jorge Nieves. And a pitch. A little up front there as he swings through it.
Well, we kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman. And now the lefty just missed. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out towards right center field. Melendez makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Now the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Hector Martinez. Two outs. And a foul ball. The pitch. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first. That's the third out. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, number 53.
The right fielder, number 53.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Digging in, Anthony Santander.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The wind to kick the pitch. Inside, just missed. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. And the batter now, Juan Yepez. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, De Leon. And he deals. And another ball.
2-1.
The 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Angel Serpa.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. And strike two.
2-2.
next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Sebastian Diaz up next. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Hard liner. He's got it, and there's two away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tim Meza, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Quinones, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joey Wentz.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now here is MJ Melendez.
The center fielder, MJ Melendez.
And the 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Making a move at first on a pinch run, Juan Ramos. No outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Catcher, Rojo.
And here's the catcher, Jorge Rosa. Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone. 2-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Runners in the corners here, one away. Now it's the shortstop, Soto. Swings through that.
1-2 is the count.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jesus Gonzalez to bat next. With the go-ahead run at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Jesus Gonzalez, the next to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Ramos at third. Rosa over at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out of the inning. Back up the... Oh, that got him! And they get the out after the ricochet. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Now into the ball game on defense. Juan Ramos. He'll be patrolling center field. Jose Feliciano now at the plate.
The first baseman, Jose Feliciano.
2-1 now. And fouled off. The 2-2. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the right fielder, Cuevas. Popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now back, the second baseman,
Xavier Valentin will hit next. 2 outs. That's towards center. On the move. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Jorge Nieves. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Will Vest.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Anthony Santander digs in now.
One swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast, and they will walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First for your